sleep. Alright. Everything seems to be in order. Welcome back to Ace Attorney, Spirit of Justice. Last time I went through all of episode 1. And so now we'll be starting episode 2. Oops. Let's just open it up and get started then. You have it set up right. Kitty, why are you yelling? The cat is like wailing for some reason. He loves to do that. He loves to stand in the hallway and scream. Because he's lonely, but he doesn't want to be in the room that I'm already in. No. Okay. Let's get it started then. Episode 2, The Magical Turnabout. This is set up. Oops. We got the Alice in Wonderland. Percy, I think.
Behold my might!
Shame on you, Mr. Rias! No! Using magic for evil!
Very normal things happening here. April 27th, 10 a.m. Penrose Theater stage. And that's how the evil magician, Mr. Reyes, said something. I went too fast. I didn't catch that. Was defeated, probably. See you for Act 2, everybody. Is that your voice? Bravo, Trucy. Wow, Apollo. Wasn't that a great trick? You bet. I've never seen such a great magic act. Did you know they even featured Trucy's show on TV this morning? Penrose Theater. Well-known gateway to success for entertainers. It's here at this famous theater that we'll finally get to see Wright's Trucy in Grammaryland. A long-awaited revival of the Magic Troupe Grammary. The magic of Troupe Grammary. Wow. That explains why there's a TV crew here to cover the show. This is the perfect opportunity to promote the Wright Anything agency, too. After all, people look up things they see on TV, right? But wouldn't they be looking up the talent part and not the law part of our agency? Oh, Mia, you're right. We'd get nothing but requests from Trucy's fans, wouldn't we? Oh well. Guess we'll just have to make it the old-fashioned way. My name is Apollo Justice. I'm a rookie lawyer with only about 2 years of experience under my belt. We're here to see Trucy's magic show. She's a fellow member of our agency. We came on behalf of our boss, Mr. Wright, who's away on a trip. Oh, and did you hear, Apollo? Even though it's only her debut, her shows are completely sold out. What, really? That's amazing. Why are you tangled up in my wire? The Lost Star is born. Who knows how far she'll go? At this rate, nothing in the world can stop us. You do realize this has nothing to do with you, right? This is Athena Sykes. She's another member of our agency. She may not look it, but at just 19 years old, she's a lawyer as well. What do you mean she may not look it? Of course I look the part! Care to explain how, exactly? Oh, come on, have a heart. She's got a badge, a tie. Stop treating me like a child. That gadget around Athena's neck that spoke just now, that's Widget. Widget helps Athena out with her special field of expertise, analytical psychology. He also has a habit of blurting out whatever Athena's really thinking. Yeah, this little guy can be a little unruly at times. Hey, upgrade me already. Oh. Your attention, please. The show will restart after a 20-minute intermission. We ask that you please be back in your seats before the next act. Thank you. Hey, why don't we go say hi to Trucy in her dressing room during the break? Oh, yes! Let's go see the big star. I'm so nervous. What should I say to her? Whatever you usually say to her at the office every day. Bunnies. Bird. April 27th, Penrose Theater, dressing room. So, this is Trucy's dressing room. Looks like she's busy over there with someone. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Sure thing. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? I don't remember if that's her voice. I feel like they're all sort of too similar. I tried to make characters that are here a lot within agency range, but I feel like that might be working against me when they're not all around at once and then I'm like giving them the same voice and they do show up together later. A fan asking for Trucy's autograph, maybe? I don't think so. It looks like some kind of contract. Thank you very much. I'll get this to the producer right away. Great, thanks. Oh! Polly, Athena, you came. Of course. Congratulations on your big debut. Thanks. Oh, what's that just now, by the way? Somebody from Take-Two TV. They want to turn my magic show into a TV special. They're planning to broadcast it nationwide. Can you imagine? Wow, you really are a big star. Hey, can I get your autograph later, Trucy? Sure, my signature is in high demand today. Would you like one too, Polly? Yeah, actually I would. Oops, looks like I ran out of flyers, so I'll have to sign your forehead instead. Hey, knock it off! Look, just forget about the autograph. This is Trucy Wright. She's a magician and Mr. Wright's adopted daughter. She's becoming quite renowned in the magic world these days for her impressive skills. A lot of people get this wrong, but Apollo's actual job is being my magic assistant. No, you're the one who gets it wrong. Oh, think you can do that trick you always do in the office for me, Trucy? Okay. Behold the wondrous magic that can make anything disappear. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Give me that. My magic panties are an extra-dimensional galaxy. Brava, Trucy, brava. Okay, but why do you always have to make my attorney's badge disappear? Well, that's because out of everyone at the Wright anything agency, you're the one I get the best reaction out of. That doesn't make my poor badge feel any better. gave it back, I guess. So how's the show? Thanks again for inviting us, Trucy. Thank you for coming. Your show sure packs a wallop. I nearly fell out of my seat when that dragon showed up. And when it attacked you, I was terrified, even though I knew it was all just part of the show. That's good, because that trick is the crowning glory of Act 1. I'm really glad you're enjoying the show. I heard your shows are completely sold out, Trucy. I see your fans were all over the tickets the instant they became available. Like hungry wolves going after their prey. Sounds like you made a loyal pack of followers for yourself already, Trucy. But you two are the only ones who got a special VIP invitation from me. Today's just a dress rehearsal for the performances for the performers, staff, family, and friends. General probe, huh? That's what they call it in Germany. The real show isn't until the day after tomorrow. By the way, are you finally going to do your magic panties trick on stage after the break? Sorry to disappoint anyone who just came to see my magic panties, but my next trick is completely new. I'm debuting it today. Ooh, new trick, huh? You're gonna chop Apollo into little lawyer bits. Honey, I don't recall ever agreeing to anything like that. Well, that does sound like a good idea. Today's trick is a totally new Troop Grammary original. The entire future of the troop is riding on the success of this new special trick. Special new trick, rather. How so? Alright, what are you doing? This show is really important to me. It isn't like any of the other shows I've done. As the rightful heir to the Troop Grammary repertoire of magic, this show is my first chance to unveil the tricks I've inherited. Troop Grammary, huh? Yeah, I have a poster of them hanging right over there. Who's that guy? I guess he was the guy who was just in your show, but like... He definitely didn't exist in Apollo Justice. He was never brought up. It feels like an age. It's been ages since I've seen a picture of them. Troop Grammary was a group of magicians who dominated the magic world in their day. Trucy is the sole heir to the troop's entire repertoire of stage magic. Who's this guy in green and purple on the left here? Oh, that's the great Mr. Reyes, the other magician in today's show. He used to belong to Troop Grammary too, a long time ago. Hey, so tell us more about this special magic you're going to reveal today. It's a secret Troop Grammary trick, left behind by my late granddaddy, Magnifi Grammary. It's never been performed before, so this is the first time it'll be seen by the public. Grand unveiling, huh? No wonder she's been working so hard. Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show is only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Trucy inherited all of Troop Grammary's magic tricks from her father when he died. And the troop's entire legacy is now resting on her shoulders. No wonder she's feeling the pressure. It looks like everything's going well today, though. I mean, that last trick was perfect. Grace under pressure. That's me. After all, the true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That's the Troop Grammary creed. It's hard to believe you've accomplished so much, even though you're still in high school. But to tell you the truth, I'm actually pretty nervous. Who wouldn't be? Oh, I bet this would do the trick. You'll be fine, Trucy. If anyone can do it, you can. But Polly, that was just the boost I needed. Thanks. Apollo's fine. Sure has a way of really hitting you right in the heart. And in the ears. Enough ragging on my voice already. Trucy? Oh, hi, Bonnie. Oh, hello. Little bunny lady. It's almost time for the second act. Oh, okay, thanks. Well, Apollo, Athena, enjoy the rest of the show. Break a leg, Trucy. Thanks, I will. I hope her new trick goes well. Hey, this is Trucy we're talking about. She'll be fine. Oh, I wouldn't be so sure. Huh? Performing magic is like walking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. Trying to figure out a voice. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now if you'll excuse me. She's gone. What's that all about? Judging by what she said, I'm going to guess she's probably a magician too. Come on, Apollo! We've got to get back to our seats now or we'll be late. Ow! Hey, stop pulling! Okay, let's see. Guess it's time to move back to the stage. Oh yeah, it has to tutorialize your ability to go places, because you didn't do that last time. April 27th, Penrose Theater. Stage. Hurry up, Apollo! It's about to start! I want to see what Trucy's next trick is. You're really wound up today, aren't you? Why don't you take your seat and try to relax? Oh, look! There's a TV reporter over there. The TV camera and everything! Oh yeah, baby. Athena, sit down! You're blocking people's view! I feel like I'm babysitting here. Hello everyone, I'm reporting from the beautiful Penrose Theater, where the public performance of Trucy in Grammaryland begins in just 2 short days. But today, they very kindly agreed to give us a sneak preview. Isn't this exciting? Apollo, do you think I was on TV just now? How should I know? But if you were disgracing our entire agency, that's for sure. Hey, what the heck's that supposed to mean? Exactly what he said. You're being embarrassing. You're being embarrassing. Oh, here it comes.
Now, give up your dastardly ways! Huh? Over here. Come now, Mr. Hat. Offer the girl's life up to Mr. Rias and bring him back to life.
Let's not stab Trucy.
What?
Just when and how did she make the switch?
You won't be reviving anyone today.
Wow, that was amazing. I have no idea how she escaped that coffin. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went out without. I can speak. I'm glad Trucy's escape trick went off without hitch. And when I open the coffin, like this, inside you see a corpse. Yeah. Mr. Reyes? But how? I wonder what's going on. He's not getting up. Trucy! Oh! Now that's fallen. What just happened? Oh man, an accident? Is, like, that guy dead? Wait, that's not part of the act? Attention please, for your own safety, we ask that everyone please evacuate the building. What's going on? Is Trucy okay? Outside, everyone evacuate immediately, please. Oh, hey, stop grabbing at me! Trucy! April 27th, Penrose Theater. They kicked us out. Hey, what gives? Oh, that might be someone else. Hey, what? Oh, that's just general. Somebody please tell us what's going on. Poor Trucy. I hope she's okay. Hey, here comes that staff member from before. Your attention, please. We regret to inform you that today's show has been cancelled. What? I was looking forward to the rest of it. We are very sorry, but the theater is on lockdown pending a police investigation. Excuse me, is it because of that accident? That man in the coffin, is he... well, we're still trying to figure things out, sir. And I can tell you that Miss Wright is fine. She wasn't injured, so please don't worry. Thank goodness she's okay. Hey, you there. Who's this? Who is this? Someone. Someone. What kind of voice do you have? What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins. There was an accident during the show. An accident. Great, great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're singing into this program? And you are... man behind the scenes, that's who. He's a fine kettle of fish, let me tell you. Spinning all this is gonna be a real pain in my posterior, believe you me. Spinning? As in covering it up. Look, I gotta get inside. Seriously, can't a guy catch a break around here? Well, there he goes. Why don't we go back to the office for now? I'm sure Trucy will call us once things have settled down. Yeah, I guess you're right. We have to defend her from murder accusations, surely. Oh, we can look around now. We can look at the theater itself. What an odd building. The name Penrose Theater comes from the Penrose Triangle, an impossible object. It's called an impossible object because it only exists as an optical illusion. An optical illusion. Uh-huh, just like how that cube on the front of the building isn't really a cube at all. It isn't? It sure looks like a cube to me. It's just the way it's shaded. The dark and light parts make it look like it's jutting outward towards us, but it really isn't. What? It isn't? Come on, let's take a look at it from over there. Okay. Oh, it's concave. What? You're right. That's so weird. Now do you get it? I think so. It's kind of hard to tell. Man with dog. Look, there's Trucy, front and center. Not what I was clicking on. So the show actually starts the day after tomorrow, huh? I don't know if you've noticed, but you see that man in front of the poster? He's been standing there a long time looking at it. Yeah, I noticed. Sometimes he kind of stretches his hand towards it a little bit. Oh, I bet he's one of Trucy's fans. He's gonna try to make off with it. Who knows? Oh, look! I guess we don't have to worry. Every time the man reaches for it, the dog growls and pulls at his pant leg. Yeah, it kind of begs the question, who's the master and who's the pet? Okay. Sorted people around. Oh, weird clock. What are all these weird objects anyway? Are they supposed to be modern art? Like that clock. Is it just me or are the hands moving awfully fast? Ay, caramba. What kind of clock doesn't show the proper time? Is that part of what makes it art? Who knows? Hey, take a look at that man in front of the clock. He's trying real hard to set his watch to it. Hey, mister! Okay. Guess that's all there is here. Let's head to the agency then. April 27th. Wright Anything Agency. Nope, it's the phone. Hello, who is it? It's no use. I can't get a hold of Mr. Wright. Oh, you're calling. I wonder if something happened to him and could I... Maybe he got caught up in some kind of trouble again, as always. Yeah, trouble's drawn to him like iron fillings to a magnet. Hey, Apollo, speaking of Kodain, they're showing something about it on TV right now. What's flashing? Some car going down the road, flashing green lights on it. Could be some kind of working truck. I don't know what it'd be out there for. There's been some surprising news coming out of the Kingdom of Kodain. The country recently saw defense attorney Phoenix Wright win a not guilty verdict. The first verdict of its kind in 23 years. Mr. Wright won a trial in Kodain. Lawyers are said to be highly disrespected in the Kingdom of Kodain, so Mr. Wright's win was an upset victory amidst entrenched hostility. Wow, did you hear that? The first time in 23 years. Yeah, but what was he doing in court there in the first place? I thought he just went for a visit. So he was in some kind of trouble, just like we thought. Next, an update on the unfortunate accident that occurred at the Penrose Theater. Hey, now they're talking about the accident at Trucy's show. Famed magician, the great Mr. Reyes, was skewered with a sword and died on the spot. Oh, no, so he really is dead. And now, here's the footage of that deadly moment. I don't think you're supposed to show that sort of thing on TV. What's that over there? Something lifted up into the air. There might have been a shadow. Could have been the puppet being lifted up out of the way. This is not fitting music for what they're saying is happening on the screen. This is a man being murdered. Here's some circus music. Enjoy. Something else went up when that dropped. Mr. Reyes' body isn't visible in this footage, but these are still very shocking images. The magician, Trucy Wright, is reportedly still only a high school student. Could it be that this unfortunate accident happened due to a lack of proper training? Did the young magician have enough experience, preparation, and knowledge? Some might say that Troop Grammary should be held accountable for this incident. Hey, what kind of biased reporting is this? Yeah, they're making it sound like it's all Trucy's fault. Oh, we've just received more breaking news. Oh my. The young magician in question, Trucy Wright, is now under arrest on the charge of involuntary manslaughter. What? We will keep you updated as this unfortunate tale unfolds. Stay tuned. Trucy's under arrest? She can't be. Apollo, we've got to do something. Yeah, let's get down to the detention center right away. Before I forget, I think I'll jot a few things down about the case. I'll just open up the court record with RB. Flip to the bottom, this bottom tab here with LB or RB to make a few notes. I can do notes. No, not right now. I can use it like a kind of to-do list. If I ever get stuck, I can just refer to these notes. So that's like your current mission. I see. I can't do notes. Well, no, we're not investigating the room right now. We need to go see Trucy. Go check on her. How you doing? Bad, probably. April 27th, Detention Center, Visitors Room. Poor Trucy. What can we even say to her? Oh, Polly! Athena! Trucy, are you okay? I'm fine. Don't worry about me. We saw the news about the accident on TV. Guess I can't Houdini my way out of this one. I got arrested and everything. They say I'm the one who caused the accident. But that's not true, right? To be honest, I don't really know. I mean, I have no idea how an accident like that could have happened. The trick went off without a hitch, I'm sure of that much. Still, the police just won't listen to me. Who's texting me at 7:30 in the morning? Take break, check for... I don't know what we need for that. That takes forever. It takes forever to check for ingredients for that. I can't do that when I feed the cats. That would take forever. Don't even know what recipe. I'm not doing that. I simply won't. Still, the police just won't listen to me. They've already decided it was all my fault. Responding. I shouldn't just leave it. To feed the cats, find out what we need for chocolate cake and peanut butter icing. Don't even know what recipe. What would... I don't even know how to respond to that, to be quite honest. What are you talking about? I'm going to lose my mind. You can't just text me to do a thing that would take 2 million years with no clear instructions in the middle of when I'm doing things. What are those seams on your elbows? I guess your model just bends weird in that pose. I've already decided that it was all my fault. I'm exhausted after all our questions. Looks like she's been able to hang in there at least. Yeah, she really is one tough cookie. I know you're tired, but can you tell us a little bit about the accident rather? Texting me back, of course, because I just gave up. Text 3 question marks. What are you talking about? Yes, of course. Go ahead and ask me anything. I'll be fine. It might be possible that I'll have to, take a phone call to figure out what the hell is meant to be happening in that situation. For starters, can you help us understand what happened? In today's show, there was a dead body in the coffin. How did that happen? Was there some kind of accident? I don't really know. Sort of basic supplies. That doesn't help. That helps exactly nothing. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. I might have to pause and do a phone call because I'm not able to read this and also text and figure out what's happening about. Gotta make a cake. It's my dad's birthday. We gotta make a cake, but I don't think. I don't know. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. Texting me. I'm going to lose my mind. On the page with the chocolate pie in the cupboard. Is that in a specific book? We have 10 books up there. Is it just taped to the inside of the door somewhere? Fine, whatever. I don't know, I'll figure it out. It's going to drive me insane. Let's see. Takes show there's a dead body. The coffin was supposed to be empty when I opened it. Instead, Mr. Deus's body was in there. That must have been a huge shock for you. Ow. And when the dragon set piece fell down at the end, was that an accident too? It must have been. I have no idea how or why that happened either. Nothing went the way it was supposed to. I still can't believe Mr. Reyes is actually dead. Yeah, as tough as she is, this is obviously taking a toll on her. But how did Mr. Reyes' body get into the coffin in the first place? Trucy, we need you to tell us the secret of the trick. You know what they say, a magician never reveals her secrets. We need to defend you from murder. From a murder accusation. Well, involuntary manslaughter, whatever. Still not good. But I guess I should make an exception this time. Okay, I didn't mess up the wire. But if you ever tell anybody, I'll make you my guinea pig for every single new magic trick from now on. Don't worry, I'm a lawyer. Remember, client confidentiality is part of the job. So let's call this trick Trucy's Great Escape. How did you get out of the coffin? Alright, here goes. I'll reveal the trick just for you two. Prepare yourselves for an exclusive explanation by Magical Girl Trucy Wright. Ow. What the hell is in my sock? It's stabbing me. I think there's a splinter or something in it. What? Whatever. There's a secret trapdoor in the stage that leads down to the underground passage. A trapdoor? So when did you slip down into the underground passage? Understage passage. Remember when Mr. Hat was on stage holding a sword next to the coffin? Well, by then I had already escaped from the coffin and was waiting under stage. And while I was down there, I did several things to get ready for the next part. What technique? Okay, so what happened next? Mr. Hat was quickly raised up into the catwalk by wire. There's a cushion up there that acts as a shock absorber when Mr. Hat hits it. Meanwhile, I popped back up onto the stage through a different trapdoor. And voila, the switch is complete. Stage diagram added to the court record. A diagram depicting the stage where the show was performed and the understage passage. I had no idea all of that was happening. I was convinced you were still in the coffin. That's what professional magicians do. They make their audience see something that isn't really there. In other words, you make us see illusions, right? We call it misdirection. While we keep you busy believing one thing, we're busy making something else happen. What we say is there really isn't, and what we say isn't there actually is. I get it. It's kind of like a magical bluff. But there's no escaping the fact that the victim's body was actually in the coffin. It wasn't empty like it was supposed to be. Yeah, that's the part I don't understand. The last thing in the world I expected to see in there was Mr. Reyes. Could he have climbed in there by mistake? I should get back to asking Trucy about the accident. What was supposed to be in there? Nothing? Can you tell us more about the victim? Who exactly is this Mr. Reyes? You said he used to belong to Troop Grammary, right? Wait, you don't know who the great Mr. Reyes is, Apollo? He's super famous. He's all people talk about on TV. Really? I just assumed he was one of Trucy's assistants. Way to diss the dead, Apollo. So, how did the two of you come to perform together, Trucy? Well, it's like I said, he used to be a member of Troop Grammary. He was a protege of my granddaddy, Magnify Grammary. So the TV station arranged for us to perform together this time because of that connection. Did he continue performing as a magician after he left Troop Grammary? No, he got injured when practicing for a show about 13 years ago. That's why he left the troupe. After that, he took a break from magic for a while. I'm pretty sure it's a recent thing, him getting famous again. I only started seeing him on TV again maybe last year. I had nothing but respect for Mr. Reyes as a magician. I can't tell you how sad I am this happened. I can't imagine how traumatic it must be to have someone die during your big show. Oh, but hey! Don't worry, I'm fine. I have to stay strong for my fans. Huh? My bracelet is reacting. She's distinctly not fine. People tend to unconsciously tense up when they're trying to hide something. When I pick up on their distress, the bracelet around my wrist starts to feel tight. So I guess this means that Trucy's trying to hide something from me. Well, I guess I should give my bracelet a tap with Y. Okay. Tutorialize everything. I can see things others can't. The slightest twitch, gesture, or change in expression. Yes, I can see it all when I'm concentrating intensely like this. When people are feeling nervous, they sometimes reveal a certain habit or tell. I'll just shift my viewpoint around until I find Trucy's tell. Okay, I guess you mean... Okay, I think I found her telltale tell. Now to listen carefully to every word and see what she gets shifty-eyed over. I'll perceive whatever she seems to be nervous about. She seems nervous about to get to the bottom of things. Don't worry. Okay, I'm fine.
Gotcha!
Come on, Trucy. You should know by now that you can't hide anything from me. Don't tell me that your bracelet reacted. Yep, and here I thought my smile was going to do the trick. Looks like I broke the first rule of being a magician. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, right? I remember hearing you say that before. That's right. It's a Grammary motto that my daddy used to say before he passed away. I'll never forget it. It's one of the few precious memories I have of him. But you can't keep everything inside, Trucy. You'll burst. Why don't you tell me what's bothering you? I can't. If I did, you wouldn't believe in me anymore. That's not true. As an entertainer, you believe in always keeping a smile on your face. And as a lawyer, I have a belief that's important to me as well.
Take that!
Your attorney race badge? I swore on this badge that I would always believe in my client to the bitter end. That's the cornerstone of being a good lawyer. Mr. Wright taught me as much. So no matter what you tell me, I'm going to keep on believing in you, Trucy. All I ask is for you to have a little faith in me, too. Alright. Thanks, Polly. Polly, what if I made a mistake? What do you mean? What if it really was me who stabbed Mr. Reyes? What makes you say that? Well, in my escape trick, I use both a real sword and a rubber sword. I switched the real sword for the rubber sword just before I stab it into the coffin. So even if somebody had been in there, the rubber sword shouldn't have hurt them. But Mr. Reyes was found dead in the coffin. I know, it just doesn't make any sense. I know I swapped the swords. You're absolutely sure? Positive! I practiced that trick hundreds of times with no mistakes. I remember very clearly swapping the swords this time too. But could I have made a mistake this time? Could she really have? Well, I'd better get going. Huh? Where to? To practice my act, of course. The show's only a few days away. You're really pushing yourself. Didn't you practice until late last night, too? Yep, because everything's gotta be just right. Maybe I really did kill Mr. Reyes. Trucy. The worst possible mistake I could make. Such a horrific accident right in the middle of my show. And yet, all I can think about is now that this has happened, Troop Grammary will get its performance rights pulled. There will never be another show. Everything my family worked so hard for will be gone forever. And poor Mr. Reyes had his whole life and a great career ahead of him. I ruined everything. I destroyed it all. I took it all away. Polly, I'm ready to pay for what I did. Lucy, I don't think you did anything wrong. You don't? I've had one question going through my mind this whole time. Was this accident really your fault? What do you mean? I don't have any proof or anything. It's just, I don't think you'd ever make a mistake like that. Apollo, I saw how hard you worked on your tricks, staying up late every night to practice. And I know you always get everything picture perfect. Nobody's perfect all of the time. Still, I think something else caused Mr. Reyes' death, not any mistake of yours. After all, you're sure you swapped the swords, right? Yes, I remember doing it. And I just know it wasn't your fault, Trucy. But how can you say that? We don't have any proof it wasn't me. I mean, I know you're a great lawyer, Polly, but I believe in you, Trucy. I believe in your skill as a professional magician. So I'm going to prove your innocence. Don't worry. You're going to be fine. Thank you, Apollo. Thank you for believing in me. I'm going to believe in you too. Good. I'm sorry. I need a tissue. I've never seen Trucy cry like this before. She always seems so strong. But maybe sometimes she's just putting on a brave face, so she's still just a kid after all. So, I have to ask to make it official, but will you let me defend you? Yes! I'm counting on you. I don't want to have to cancel the show on its opening day. Right. She seems fine now. Trucy, let's win this trial together. Unlike some people. Well, we'd better get right to investigating. Come on, Athena. Wipe that nose and let's go. Excuse you? Do you see any snot on my face, Apollo? Yeesh, talk about an emotional roller coaster. Well, we need to investigate the stage at the Penrose Theater where the body was found. Yeah, I hope no one will try to stop us. If you're going to the Penrose Theater, can I ask you a favor? Of course. What is it? I left a very special notebook behind in my dressing room. Sure, we can pick it up for you. That notebook is really, really important to me. I don't know what I'd do if anybody read it. Wow. I wonder what's in it. A notebook is in my blue handbag on the table. It's big and black. You can't miss it. Thanks in advance. With that, I've gotta go. It seems they've got more questions for me. Alright. See you later, Trucy. So, should we investigate the stage first, or go get the notebook? Probably pick up the notebook first. Just to make sure no one else gets there. April 27th, Penrose Theater, dressing room. Dressing room looks just the way it did before the incident. All these items look kind of lonely without their owners. We have to find Trucy's notebook for her. Let's see, she said it would be in her blue handbag on the table, right? We should see what else we can check out while we're here. Oh, there's the bag. We have some flowers. Huh? Aren't these Ninetales flowers? You know, those flowers that only grow in Ninetales-vale. Oh my goodness, you're right. Noisy. Shift my position in the chair to be more comfortable. There's a card here and a letter to go with it. The card says, "Good luck, Trucy," from Damien and Jinxie Tenma. Mayor Tenma and Jinxie, huh? What does the letter say? Let's see. Oh! There's a message for you in here. There's a message for you in here, too. Please tell Mr. Demon Lawyer that I said thank you for everything. Thanks to him, I overcame my fears, and now I'm not afraid of yokai anymore. And guess what? I've even become friends with yokai like Itamomen and Konaki Gigi. No matter what happens, I guess she'll never grow out of her demon obsession. Bunny. Oh, look at the adorable little bunnies. Rabbits, huh? I used to have a pet rabbit. Really? You? You sure don't look the type. What do you mean? What's wrong with me having a pet rabbit? Aren't people who have rabbits as pets usually the quiet, sensitive type? But we have a rabbit. He is the calmest rabbit you've ever seen. He does not freak out about anything except for being picked up and spiders. He hates spiders. One time someone accidentally dropped one of those plastic spider rings you get for Halloween at his thing, and he was not pleased. But he's completely unbothered by the cats or the dog. Well, pardon me for being so loud and insensitive. Got a big case here. Look at all this stuff. I bet it belongs to that bunny assistant we saw on the show. Wow, that's a lot of stuff. Do you really need all of that? I mean, I don't think I've ever seen so much makeup. When it comes to sheer number of items, your desk back at the office isn't any better. Those things are the natural accumulation of 2 years of work, and they're all necessary. Really? Instant noodles and crackers? Of course, I need those for when I have to stay at the office all night prepping a case. And the comic books, too? Of course I need those too. Manga these days are super realistic and informative. I need them for research. I see. So you need to research street fighting and the funnies to you. Bitcoin. Look at all this stuff. They must belong to Mr. Reyes. Wow, look at the colors on that briefcase. Do you think he carries that around with him on his time off? Well, during his shows, he wears a mask to hide his identity. If he carried that briefcase around when he wasn't working, wouldn't it give him away? But you've got to change gears and look at things in a different way at a time like this. Oh, yeah? Meaning... Well, what if Mr. Reyes wore his full costume all the time, even when he wasn't working? Then that briefcase wouldn't have given away one bit. Okay. I'm getting pretty good at this turn you're thinking around stuff, huh? Jeez, like a little kid who's learned a new trick and couldn't wait to try it out. I guess you just also have a notebook. Trucy's put some posters up. I see. Oh, here's one of Troop Grammary. Troop Grammary, Magical Menagerie, huh? Looks like a bunch of folks dressed in outfits a bit too gaudy for their age, if you ask me. Isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? He stands out like a sore thumb. He's too saturated. And the two-tone thing is just... You don't fit in here. I get that's your deal now, but like... Maybe for this old poster, clearly. You could have had a slightly different design that fits in better. 'Cause you don't. Also, all the card suits are already taken. You don't belong here. Oh well. Isn't that pretty much how all the best magicians dress? Was Troop Grammary really such a big deal back in the day? I guess so. Everybody in the country knew them back then, and they had great tricks. Like making a building disappear or escaping a safe drop from a helicopter. Wow, I was in Europe at the time, so I had no idea. But if even you know about them, then they must have been really, really famous. I used to see them a lot on TV. I think it was back when I was in junior high. The one in black was the original leader of Troop Gramarye, Drusie's grandfather. His name was Magnifique Gramarye. The one in pink with the mustache, that's Zach Gramarye, Drusie's late biological father. Oh, and look, there's Mr. Reyes. So this poster's from back when he was a member of Troop Gramarye, huh? Drusie said that he left the troop after he was injured during a show or something, right? 15-year-old poster added to the court record. Bird. It's a dove. Drusie must have used it in one of her tricks. Yeah. There's another bird cage next to it. I wonder what's in that one. Cuckoo. That's another bird. What in the world was that? I think I've heard a sound like that. Someone say that. I think it's a reference to something. I don't know what though. Oh, these are from Prosecutor Gavin. Roses, huh? I like him. Pretentious. They might be pretentious, but you know what? He makes it work. Apollo, I've noticed this for a while now, but you get awfully prickly when it comes to Prosecutor Gavin. You think so? I mean, don't hate him just because he's beautiful. That's not it at all. Some more flowers. Hey, these flowers, they're from Lamidar. Lamidar? Where have I heard that name before? She's a famous singer. And they call her the Siren of the Ballad, and she's pretty popular. Why would a famous singer be sending Drusie flowers? Oh, we met her through a case I headed up once. Wow, your circle of acquaintances is bigger than I thought. I don't know why, but her songs really touched me for some reason. I hope she's doing well. Look at all these costumes. I bet they're all Drusie's. Oh, could you tell by the scent? Are you like some kind of bloodhound or something? I mean, if you had to guess at something, it'd probably be the size. The other two seem to be a bit older than her. I'm her assistant, not her pet. Okay. What's this? A script of the show. This says Bonnie, so it must belong to that bunny assistant we saw on the show. You and I got to see the first two parts, up to the end of the 10:20 a.m. segment. Let's see. 9:30 a.m., Mr. Reyes transforms into a dragon, Drusie's hat trick. 10:30 a.m., Bonnie's teleportation trick and Drusie's escape trick. 11 a.m., Mr. Reyes' fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. But this, Mr. Reyes' fire trick. You didn't get to see that part. Yeah, because they canceled the show after the accident. Hey, there's a note about the fire trick. This will be dangerous. Make sure the fire bucket is ready. Come to think of it, when Mr. Reyes turned into a dragon, it breathed fire, didn't it? Coin tricks and fire tricks were Mr. Reyes' specialties. Maybe they had some big finale planned. Maybe they had some big finale planned where Mr. Reyes and Drusie would face off in a grand magical showdown after his revival. Show script added to the court record. Bonnie's script, the fire trick was cancelled due to the incident. Right. Oh, let's check your bag. Oh, here's that handbag Drusie was talking about. I feel a little funny about digging around in a girl's purse. I just have Athena do it, she's right there. I guess it's okay to open it. After all, she did ask us to. Not you, Apollo. Let me do it. Let's see. Huh? No, not this. What's this? Oh, wow, she's... Oh, Trucy, you are bad. What is it? I want to see too. That's funny. She said it was a black notebook, right? But there's nothing like that in here. Maybe Trucy was wrong about where she left it? Let's keep looking around for it. Is it this thing I saw earlier? I say we took a look through Mr. Reyes' things too. Hey, is that a notebook sticking out from behind his briefcase? You're right, it's practically screaming over here. Look at me. You think it could be... Oh wow, Athena. Our aunt was right, it's Trucy's notebook. What's it doing mixed in with Mr. Reyes' stuff? My question. Trucy's notebook added to the court record. Trucy's ultra-important notebook was mixed in with Mr. Reyes' belongings. It's locked. Guess that means we can't read it. I wonder what kind of secrets are in there to make her want to lock it. A girl her age needs her privacy. Besides, everyone has a secret or two they don't want others to know about. If there's anything in there about kisses or crushes, I think Mr. Wright would cry. Well, we've examined just about everything, I think. Looking through other people's stuff was so thrilling. Like I'm doing something naughty. I know what you mean. Just don't go poking around in my things at the office. Why? What do you have to hide? I don't think I like how her eyes lit up all of a sudden. Anyway, we'd better get this notebook to Trucy. Can I go check the scene while I'm here? April 27th, Penrose Theater, stage. Okay, let's get down to business. Hey, what do you think you're doing? We're the attorneys for the defendant in this case. Is it alright if we examine the scene? Of course it's not alright. I don't care if you're the defense or the president. No unauthorized investigations. Oh, come on. It wouldn't kill you to let us take a little look around. I said no. Now get out of here. Scram. I guess we'll just have to try and get permission from the lead detective. Alright. It doesn't work. Who even is the lead detective here? I guess we'll go give this back to Trucy, though. Or not. She's not here. Let's check outside. Anyone here? April 27th, Penrose Theater. The person you are trying to call is not available. After the tone, please I've tried calling Mr. Wright 100 times, but he never picks up. We've left him some voicemails, so he'll probably call once he gets them. He's going to flip out when he hears what happened to Trucy. Hey, this is the place. The theater where that magical murder happened. Oh yeah, wonder if they brought the dead body out yet. Here they're already arrested the murderer. They say it's a young girl. Yeah, a high school student. Can you believe it? Kids these days. Who is this? What's with all the curious bystanders? They sure are kicking up a fuss. How dare they call Trucy a murderer? You've got some nerve. We can't let people think that about her. We have to defend her. Apollo, is that you? Oh. Emma. It's sure been a while. How have you been? I'm going to lose my mind. Get out of here. What does that even mean? That's right. I can't moderate from this view. I have to go to over here somewhere. Report you for... I don't even know. I'll just ban you. Get out. I don't even want to deal with it. And then once I'm done, I guess I'll add new things to my blacklist, I suppose. Okay, it's been a while. How you been? Oh, can't complain. I haven't seen you in ages. Emma's not usually in the best of moods, so I never quite know what to do or say around her. Well, we have some business to take care of, so I guess we'd better get going. Talk to her. She's probably involved in this investigation. That's like her job. Hey, wait a minute. What? Was it something I said? You're darn right it's something you said. What's with you brushing me off like that? We've got heaps to catch up on. After all we've been through, you're not so mad at me about something, are you? Sorry, I didn't mean to upset you. Who's this, Apollo? A distant cousin or something? No, Emma's a detective I've had the pleasure of working with before. Hello, I'm Emma Sky, forensic investigator. What? So you're finally a full-fledged forensic investigator? Yeah, I finally achieved my lifelong dream. Look, I even have an official forensic investigator armband and everything. That's great, Emma. I bet the exam was really hard, huh? Oh, it was a cinch. Really? Because I thought you said something about failing it over and over. Oh, never mind that. The important thing is, I'm not a plain old detective anymore. So no more boring old investigations for me. So happy I could hug the whole world. Coming from you, that's really something. Criminals beware. Fingerprinting, luminol testing, DNA analysis, Emma Sky is raring to go, so bring it on. Well, I guess it's goodbye grumpy clouds, hello fanatical sun. She's very cheerful, isn't she? Is it because of the weather or something? She sure wasn't like this before. She was pretty frustrated back when she was assigned to the criminal affairs department. And she was always munching on chocolate snackaroos to relieve her stress. Snackaroos and stress are a thing of the past. I have said goodbye to both of them. And you never have to see either again. By the way, are you two here because of the murder? Murder? Don't you mean the accident? Oh, then I guess you haven't heard. The case is being treated as a straight-up homicide now. What? Just so you know, I heard that the prosecution is going to argue tomorrow that Trucy outright murdered Mr. Reyes. What? Are you kidding? They're treating it as a murder. Emma, please, tell us everything you know. Of course, anything to help Trucy. Why is the case being treated as a homicide now and not involuntary manslaughter? Well, apparently, there's something that proves it was a straight-up homicide. Oh, that's vague. Do you know any of the details? No, I'm afraid that's all I was told. Really? How come? Well, because the lead prosecutor is kind of a hard guy to read. Oh, maybe it's just a culture gap thing? Anyway, he's not one to really share his thoughts. Wait, what do you mean by culture gap? I mean that he's a foreigner, so his way of going about things is different. So, who exactly am I up against tomorrow? Chief Prosecutor Edgeworth has been reorganizing the prosecutor's office lately. As part of that effort, he's gotten rid of a lot of corrupt prosecutors. So the prosecutor's office is looking pretty empty these days. And that's how a foreign prosecutor got assigned to this case. That's part of it, yes. We were short on prosecutors, and this guy just happened to be visiting. And what's the purpose of his visit? Well, some insurgents from the kingdom of Kurain are thought to be hiding out here. As an international prosecutor, he apparently came to investigate the matter personally. So, he's from the kingdom of Kurain. That's right, he's also a Kurainist monk. A monk? So how did he get assigned to this particular case anyway? It seems he's very devoted to furthering his studies as a prosecutor. He wanted to learn how crime scenes are investigated here, so he just showed up. So he was just curious, huh? He looked the entire crime scene over quite earnestly. And just as everyone else was ready to call it a case of involuntary manslaughter. This is most certainly a murder. The cruel act of an impure soul. We'll get a better voice once we have a face for that. That's what he said. Just like that. Then he volunteered himself as the prosecutor for this case. With the shortage of prosecutors right now, the prosecutor's office was glad to have him. You're trying to get rid of prosecutors. Maybe you want to check this guy over first? Not that he's necessarily corrupt, but like, you should double check maybe. So, Trucy was arrested for murder all because of this guy, huh? I have to say, he's definitely not your typical prosecutor. He says court is where a victim receives their last rites. Where the truth is revealed, the criminal is judged, and the victim's soul sees salvation. Receiving last rites in court allows the victim to finally rest in peace, or so he claims. So, to him, a trial is like performing funeral rites for the victim, huh? That's certainly a unique way of looking at it. His name is Nayuta Sadmahi. Nayuta Sadmahi. Ollie, are you alright? You're making odd noises. What? Nayuta Sadmahi? That's right. What? Do you know him or something? Oh, I guess you could say I've heard of him. Yeah, well, he is pretty famous. Really? Yes, they say he travels the world, solving difficult case after difficult case. Where there's a hard case to crack, he's called in to prosecute it. Wow, sounds like he's going to be tough to beat. I can't believe this. I have to stand in court against him. Am I meant to know who that is? Probably not. He seems like a very kind and gentle person, though. He's very polite and understanding to everyone he talks to. So he's a pretty agreeable guy, then. Yeah, he's bound to see what kind of person Trucy really is. Don't they hate defense attorneys in Kurain? Would he even listen to what we have to say? I don't see why not. He certainly seems like the type of person who would. Even so, do you think you could do us a favor, Emma? Could you tell Prosecutor Sadmahi about Trucy? About what a good person she is? Of course. Leave it to me. I'll make him understand there's no way Trucy could have committed murder. I hope he listens to reason. Me too. How have you been doing? Congrats on finally becoming the forensic investigator you always wanted to be. Thanks, I failed that exam so many times, but I finally did it. I can finally use my forensics kit openly whenever I want. Oh, yeah, you used to have to stealth use a kit you sent away for. Oh, I still use that one too. But now it's more of a hobby kit. It's important to have hobbies too, you know? It's basically nothing's changed. Are you kidding? I don't have to worry about getting in trouble or for taking fingerprints for fun now. It's positively life-changing. I can take all the prints I want. Are you sure you're allowed to do that? Sure, I'm sure. I've been collecting all the prints I've taken into a personal database. Now hold out your hands. I need to get your prints too. Just promise you won't use them for evil. I can't believe she took my prints too, Apollo. This is looking pretty bad, Apollo. They're calling it a murder, and they've even got proof. What are we gonna do? Oh, look on the bright side. That's what. Bright side? What bright side? Well, the good thing about there being proof is that it has to point to the real killer. If we can find out who that is, we can prove Trucy's innocence. Oh, hey, you're right. Which means our objectives are clear. We have to find two things: proof of Trucy's innocence and evidence of the true culprit's identity. You know what, Apollo? You're starting to give me a glimmer of hope. And that means there's only one thing to do. Emma, would it be alright if we investigate the scene? If I said no, you'd just do it behind my back anyway, right? Would I do something like that? I guess the jig's up. Oh, alright. But I'd better come along. Who knows what sort of mischief you'd get up to if I'm not there to keep an eye on you. Mischief? Sounds like I'm gonna trust you about as far as she can throw you, Apollo. He has been known to move things around at the scene of the crime, you know. And what about you? You used to do all kinds of forensic tests on things without permission. There's nothing wrong with that. After all, forensics is always on the side of justice. How is that even remotely fair? Well, let's head back over there. Oh, there it is. April 27th, Penrose Theater stage. Alright, let's get down to investigating, shall we? Just make sure you don't move anything or I'll get in big trouble. Fine, I promise. To only move the things I have to. Well, I have my own investigation to conduct, but let me know if you need anything. It's been a while since we've done any investigating. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's dive right in. You do remember how to do this, right? If you don't, I can give you a quick rundown. I have Athena give me a rundown. I'm good. Don't worry about me. I've got it all locked away in the vault up here. Good. And I'm sure it'll all come back to me, too, as we go along. Wait, wasn't it you who just offered to give me a rundown? Don't worry about it. Box of swords. Oh, I've seen something like this before. It's like that game where you stick swords into a barrel until a little man inside pops up. That doesn't sound like any game I've ever heard of. Pop-up pirate. It's old enough to have been referenced in Yu-Gi-Oh, so you must have heard of it somewhere. Really? It's pretty famous in Europe. Did you have anything to play with as a kid? Oh, you know, us simple Americans are happy with just a hoop and a stick. Oh, hey, this is a curtain. I know what's behind it. In the backstage area. There's magic equipment and stuff like that back there. I'll open it a crack and check it out later. You weren't thinking of opening that curtain, were you? You can just go around it. Like, surely there's a way past it. It's not a wall. Ooh, me? Would I ever do a thing like that? Princess, are you alright? You coughing? What happened? Guess I'll have to ask her to open it for me later. Here's a camera. That video camera's pointed right at the stage. I wonder what it recorded. I want to take a peek, but Emma would... Wow, this residue data is so fascinating. She's so fixated on that bloodstain data. Her eyes are getting bloodshot. Quick, Apollo, while Emma's off in forensics Fantasyland. Let's see what's recorded on the camera. Is it even a recording camera? I thought they were broadcasting semi-live and it would be recorded to something a little elsewhere. Alright, it's the thing we saw earlier. Wow. There's the shadow of Mr. Hat. There's Trucy. She's got a sword. The old sword appears to be in the garbage can. Wasn't there before. Something went up. She kinda backed up. Guess it was whatever weight was helping hold the dragon up. And it's the same video we saw on TV where you can't see the body at all. Apollo, did you notice a strange shadow in that footage? No, why? Yes, two of them. I don't think it was my imagination, but I'm pretty sure I saw something. A strange shadow, huh? I wonder what it was. Dragon itself. This is what they call a set piece. It's a piece of the onstage scenery. It suddenly fell down after the body was revealed, if I remember correctly. Just as the brave heroine screams, the spell on the dragon breaks. Losing its wings, the dragon falls to the ground. That moment marked the collapse of Trucy's magical kingdom. Magic, huh? Yeah, sure. The timing was so perfect, I'd be genuinely surprised if it was magic. Dropped to hide something, probably. We have one of these in the office. We have one of these in the office too, don't we? Yeah, that poor magic prop we use as a shelving unit. I'd kind of like to see Trucy perform this trick sometime. Well, we both know you'd be the one in the box if she ever did. I feel bad for the prop, but it can just stay as a shelving unit in that case. Oh wait, I can look to the side? Ah, there we go. Okay, so here's where the body was, backside of the dragon. Sword in the garbage. So, and this is the coffin the dead body appeared from. No blood anywhere. I actually haven't examined that yet. Would you two mind giving me a hand? No sweat! Trucy said the coffin was supposed to be empty when she stabbed it. So how did the victim even get in there? I bet there's a secret door or something. Looks like the back of it opens up. Or maybe the platform goes down? It sure is an oddly shaped thing, isn't it? Who knew it could unfold into something like this? Well, I heard that since it's used for magic tricks, the left and right panels are made to be interchangeable. How that helps with magic tricks, though, I have no idea. I'm sure they can make use of it in some way we can't even imagine. Here's the body. White outline, huh? So this is where the body was. What exactly did it look like just after the incident occurred, I wonder? Oh, I have a photo of the crime scene. Here you go. Oh, wow. Looks like it was stabbed in the back. That doesn't match with how he was set up. Got a clip on the back of him. I guess that was for when he was flying around. Probably intended to do some more of that. Yes, that's definitely what killed him. What's this thing around his waist? It's a stunt harness. A stunt wire can be attached to it so the person can float and fly through the air. Come to think of it, he did fly in Act 1, didn't he? Crime photo added to the court record. There's a harness around his waist for a stunt wire. Wait a minute. It looks like the bottom of the coffin opens too. Ooh, a secret door. Let's try opening it. Well, look at that. Seems to lead to someplace under the stage. That's right. It goes to the understage passage. It's pitch black down there. Hold on, I think I see something glowing faintly. It's hard to make anything out from up here. If you try to go down there, the magicians will get mad at you. Apparently, there are things down there that will give away the secrets behind their tricks. Well, that sucks. It's alright. It's alright. It's all right there, and we can't even check it out. We're definitely gonna have to examine that understage passage at some point, though. And then this back door. Apollo, look, there's a secret door in the back panel of the coffin. You think Mr. Reyes could have entered the coffin through there? If he could have done it without Trucy noticing, then maybe. Crawl out from behind the stage. Behind that curtain. It's like two magicians trying to out-magic one another right under each other's noses. That appears to be all to look at here. You can see the back side of the dragon. Wow, this dragon is a lot more handmade than I expected. Yeah, well, I can't tell you how many hours I put into that freaking thing. What? You made it? Druzy had me help put it together, you know, as her assistant. She has you wrapped around her little finger, doesn't she? Druzy's smile has some kind of magical power that makes it impossible to say no. Just a wall over there. And there's a sword here. It's covered in blood. Must be the murder weapon. Trucy said she was sure she switched it out with the rubber sword. Unfortunately, this one certainly doesn't look like it's made of rubber. Hey, Emma. Were there any fingerprints on the sword? Let's see. According to my data, no prints were found, but that could be because the culprit wiped them off. Or, you know, everyone was wearing gloves. Everyone. I'm pretty sure anyway. Oops, that's the wrong thing. Actually, this doesn't help me. It only shows, like, headshots. Come to think of it, Trucy was wearing gloves during the show. So she certainly wouldn't have left any prints. Either. Something isn't right. Just doesn't make any sense. What's the matter, Apollo? You're making that weird thinking face again. How did what should have been a rubber sword get switched with a metal one? Plus, the timing of that dragon set piece falling down. Wasn't that just a little too convenient? Something just isn't sitting right. Ground control to Major Apollo. Can you hear me, Major Apollo? Athena, I think I've got it. I think somebody switched Trucy's rubber sword for the metal one. Huh? To pin the murder on her. Someone switched the swords, but when could they have done that? When everyone was too busy to notice. Somebody could have switched Trucy's rubber sword with a metal one. After the set piece fell, everybody in the audience was kicked out of the theater. In the ensuing chaos, somebody could have carried out a cover-up operation. Any one of the stagehands or show personnel could have done it before the police arrived. So what you're saying is... somebody's actively trying to frame Trucy for the crime. Yes, some disgusting individual is trying to get away with murder. So it's someone related to the show. There's definitely a very high chance of that. Now, if we could just figure out who it is. Let's see. What else do we need to do on the stage? Emma, did you find any fingerprints on the coffin? Actually, I haven't checked yet. I was going to do that at the end. I'd like to save the best for last. We aren't exactly talking about dessert here. Oh, but we are! Would you like to participate in my delicious dessert? I don't mind sharing. Oh, yes, please. There's always room for dessert, right? Alright, I guess I'll join you two. So, could you show us how you check for prints, Emma? Sure, let's start with the basics. As you know, fingerprints are an excellent way of identifying someone. That's because no two people have the same set of fingerprints, not even twins. So if we find any prints on the coffin, they might lead us to the killer. If the culprit was dumb enough to leave prints behind, sure. Let's go ahead and dust for prints now. Let's see. This looks like a promising spot. Try dusting the area with fingerprint powder. Move the cursor around and keep pressing A until it's thoroughly covered in powder. When you're done, blow with Y to get rid of the excess powder. The powder in this bottle is all we have to work with. If you run out, try blowing on the area. Any excess powder will be returned to the bottle. Alright, I think I'm ready to give it a try. So, I see. We found some prints. Looks like the fingers of somebody's left hand. Now let's try comparing these with the ones we have on file. First, switch to Analyze mode with LB to select a print. Next, select the print you want to analyze and confirm it with A. This one looks pretty clear. I've got a pretty clear print here. I wonder whose it is. I have the prints of everyone involved in the case right here. Just choose the person whose prints you'd like to compare the sample against. Well, the last person who was in the coffin was... yeah. on? Match found. Bingo! Looks like the prints belong to the deceased, Mr. Reyes. Well, if we found prints here, maybe we can find them elsewhere on the coffin, too. Guess I'll try dusting for more prints. This is not good enough. This thing is like harder to manage. Oh wait. You're not gonna tell me when it's cleared up. You're just like, yeah, go for it. Well, that's pretty good. There, I found some. These prints are apparently Mr. Reyes's too. Shall we try looking for prints on the outside of the coffin now? Yes, let's. This time you'll be able to rotate the coffin and look at it from different angles. That'll give you a chance to examine it thoroughly. You can use the right stick to turn the coffin in any way you like. And hold RB while using the stick to let you jump to right where the action is. If you ever get stuck or confused, you can always reset things with right stick. Okay, and if I find any prints, I'll choose one to run against your data, just like before. Let's check this door back here. This is really clunky. It wasn't this bad before. Oh, hi. That's something. Not sure it's a print. Oh. There we go. There, I got a print. Alright, I'll just check it against my data. Huh? That's funny. Doesn't match the prints of anyone involved in this case. Really? None of them. How can that be? Now then, I wonder if I can find any more prints. Let's check the underside. No, I didn't. I have to switch it. Check the handles. This thing is so clunky. You can hear how much I'm pressing the button and see how little it's doing. Maybe the... Oh, there's something. This thing is so awkward. I found another print. Judging from its position and location, it might have been made when someone put the lid on this coffin. Let's see now. There was one part during the show where someone put this lid on, after Trucy had gotten into the coffin. Therefore, this print should belong to... Yeah. That looks exactly the same as the other one. You didn't even make up new fingerprints for different people. Looks like a print. Looks like the print belongs to that bunny girl. Come to think of it, she did put the lid on the coffin during the show. That's probably when she left her print on the lid. Looks like that's about all the prints we're going to find. To sum everything up, the prints we found belong to the victim, Mr. Reyes, the bunny assistant, Bonnie, and some third unidentified person. But That's strange. We didn't see anybody else up there on the stage during the show. Does this mean some outsider was up there? Somebody unrelated to the show? I guess we can't really say at this point. Well, thank goodness we didn't find any of Trucy's fingerprints, right? But that's only because Trucy was wearing gloves. Hey, Emma, there's something else that's been bothering me about the prints. Don't you think there's something odd about Mr. Reyes' prints? Odd? What's odd about them? Well, if Mr. Reyes was standing in the coffin facing forward, he would have left prints like this, right? And when we look at the actual prints, they're facing backwards. It doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Hey, what do you know? You're right. I wonder how they wound up like that. Maybe he was accidentally facing the wrong way at first, but then turned around later? No, the coffin is much too small for a guy his size to turn around in. About all he would have been able to manage is maybe a little bit of twisting. And it really doesn't make any sense, does it? I think I might have hit on something major here. Oh, I have just one more question, Emma. Oh yeah? What is it? Oh, they're fingerless gloves. Mr. Reyes was stabbed in the back, right? But if he was standing in the coffin like this, how would that have worked? Oh, right, that. The lead prosecutor has an explanation, actually. He thought that the victim might have tried to dodge the sword as it came into the coffin. So maybe he twisted his body and the sword ended up stabbing him in the back. That's a theory, anyway. I see. I guess that sounds plausible. Fingerprinting results added to the court record. In addition to prints from the victim and Bonnie, a set of unknown fingerprints were found on the top. The sides can be switched. Were they switched? What would be the point in that? What would be the point in that? It's not like there was any blood on the coffin. There's a surprisingly small amount of blood, just in general. Well, I guess that about wraps up our investigation of the stage. Actually, there's still the area behind that curtain. Don't you want to know what's back there? Sure do, but Emma told us not to move or touch anything, remember? Would you quit staring at me? Fine, I'll go open it for you. Wow, look at you flaunting your lady killer eyes. I have my ways. I'm only doing this so I can get charged with animal abuse for not throwing you a bone. I guess puppy eyes can be just as effective. Alright, I'll be back. Guillotine. Kinda hard to see much else from here. Planks of wood, another ladder. Wire. Well, go on and investigate to your heart's content, but before you go moving anything, I know, we'll be sure to ask first. Oh, by the way, just examine the backstage to move to the area beyond the curtain. Okay, time to get investigating. Didn't really check these other angles. Not overly useful. Seeing the stage this way kind of breaks the illusion, doesn't it? It just goes to show that some things are better left unseen. Oh, listen to you, sounding all grown up and stuff. Don't worry, I'm sure you'll have some cynical one-liners of your own someday too. Oh boy, I can't wait. Oh boy, I can't wait. Anyway, on to more pressing matters. Let's go examine the backstage area. Got a bucket. Oh, the dustpan has been pierced by the broom. A dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. Oh, a dustpan, a broom, and a bucket. I guess they use these to keep the stage tidy. I doubt that's what this bucket is for, though. See how it says fire on it? Oh, I guess it's a fire bucket then. Yes, I heard the theater owner went out and bought that just for the show. When he heard there was going to be a fire trick, he flew to the store to get it. Like, can a little bucket like this really put out a raging fire? Just have, like, a fire extinguisher. I'm guessing the owner thought it could. It doesn't look like it's been used. In fact, the inside is caked with dust. What's the point of even buying the bucket then? Wait a minute. That means nobody actually prepared for the fire trick after all. I have a feeling that might be an important bit of information. Fire bucket added to the court record. A bucket to be used in case of fire. Not only was it empty, but dust lines the inside of the pail. No one's gonna talk about how the dustpan has just been pierced. That thing's not going to hold dust if you've got it like that. It's going to make a mess. What is this thing? It's a winch. I'm guessing they used it to pull Mr. Cat up. Oh, look, there are two winches. One back there and one up here. Apparently, each winch was rigged up to something different. One of them was used to hold up the dragon set piece, while the other was connected to that weird puppet up in the catwalk. A weird puppet, huh? We'd better go check out the catwalk later. It's a guillotine. But it's not real, it's just another one of Trucy's props. I wonder if it was supposed to appear in the show. Huh? You mean she didn't mention it to you? She said you were going to make a guest appearance on stage for her guillotine trick. No, I definitely remember not agreeing to something like losing my head on national TV. I got a little cartoony dragon. Hey, there's a coffin back here, too. Looks like there's a stuffed dragon inside. Inside? I just sort of thought it was a picture pasted on it, but if you want to say that's inside, sure. No, wait, look, it's just an illusion. See, the dragon looks like it's inside. But it's really just painted on the front lid. Oh. Okay, so you're just dumb. Maybe standing at a different angle. Oh, wow, you're right. That's really something else. If the show hadn't been cancelled, we might have gotten to see this trick too, huh? What's actually in there, then? You don't care. Well, let's check out the backstage. Understage, rather. There's a sign here that says understage, but these stairs go to the understage area. Trucy told me she and her fellow magicians call it the Abyss. Wonder why. Who knows? Maybe because it's really dark down there or something. Oh, I bet they've got all kinds of magical goodies stashed away down there. Come on, let's go check it out. The door's locked. The entrance to the Abyss is barred to mere mortals like us, huh? Oh well, that's what you call a swing and abyss. guess we can go up here at least. Looks like this ladder leads to the catwalk overhead. I really have to go up there. Why don't you go on up and check it out, Athena? I'm sure you'll like the air up there. Huh? Where in the world do you get that idea from? Wait a minute. Are you saying I'm an airhead? How rude did you get? That's not what I'm saying at all. Now, up you go. I'll just wait down here. Okay, now I'm starting to get the picture. You're afraid of heights, aren't you, Apollo? Come on now. This is for Trucy. She needs us. So up to the catwalk we go. Well, I guess it's time to put on my big boy pants. You alright, Apollo? You're white as a sheet. I'm fine. Don't look down, Justice. Don't look down. Those green things over there look like cushions. I guess one of them was used to absorb the force of impact when Mr. Hat zipped into it. Let's go check it out. Oh, way over there. Oh, that's just... got a vent. Got some machinery. Wow, that's a big pulley. Looks like it's connected to one of those winches down below. The dragon set piece must have been hanging from this. What's that? Look, Apollo, it's Mr. Hat. Oh, his coat's all torn up. He's attached to a wire. Someone didn't do this very cleanly. Actually, didn't Trucy say something like... They quickly raise up Mr. Hat by wire into a cushion on the catwalk. Maybe the stagehands pulled Mr. Hat up and left him here afterwards? That wire attached to his back. Looks like it's connected to one of the winches down below. Mr. Hat's cape is ripped. Didn't that happen during the show? It's odd. It almost looks like it was slashed with a blade. How in the world did that happen? Apollo, I see that you're trying to take all this all in stride, and I respect that. But seriously, you're trembling like a newborn fawn up here. Get it together, man. I can't help it. There's some more props up here. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Alright. These set pieces look like a rabbit and a moon. Although, they kind of look like they could be a duck and a croissant, too. What do they look like to you, Apollo? The Grim Reaper and the guy falling to his death. Come on, let's wrap this investigation up before your imagination catches up with you. Cushions themselves. Hey, look, there are cushions attached to the underside. Well, what are you standing way over there for? Come on over and look. You're not gonna try and push me off, are you? Seriously, Apollo? Come on, you'll be fine. Here, do you want me to hold your hand? Yes, actually, if you wouldn't mind. Looks like you're right. And Trucy mentioned something about this, didn't she? That a cushion was supposed to absorb the shock or the force of the impact when Mr. Hat was pulled up. different. It looks like Mr. Hat has rigged to this smaller pulley. Let's see. How did it go? After being blown a kiss, Mr. Hat goes wild, and just as he's about to stab the coffin, he gets pulled up to the catwalk. And the smoke screen was to hide his ascent from the audience's view. Well, I think that about does it for the catwalk. Do you think we missed any? Nope, no, I didn't miss a thing. We're all done here. Yes, sorry. I take it you're ready to go down. Yeah, I think we'd better. I feel a fainting spell coming on. Oh, brother. You don't need me to hold your hand again, do you? All done? Pretty much. There's just one thing. The door to the understage passage was locked. Any way we can get down there? That place. They locked it up as soon as we police finished our investigation down there. If you want to check it out, you'll have to ask a magician. Well, Trucy's at the detention center, so she can't help us. I guess we'll have to look for somebody else from the show. Okay, and I'd better get back to my own investigation. See you around. It's too bad about the understage area, but at least we learned a few things. Yeah, like one of your greatest fears. I wasn't talking about that. I meant how all the behind-the-scenes stuff is set up. Let's see, we found that there are 2 winches backstage. Mr. Hat was rigged to the first winch. And the dragon set piece was attached to the other one. And both of them were used during the show. Right after the body was discovered, the dragon set piece fell to the stage. And in the chaos that ensued, the culprit could have switched the rubber sword with the real one. So it looks like the best way to prove Trucy's innocence is to identify the real killer. What a complete another mess. This will look great, just great. That Wright kid is bush league, small potatoes, a half-grown has-been. There's somebody on the stage. Wonder who it is and what they're doing. Maybe we should go talk to them. Hello, weirdo. Excuse me, are you connected to the show? You two got a couple more headaches for me to handle. Got my hands full as it is. Hey, I remember this guy. Hey, you there! What the heck's going on? They wouldn't even let me in. Me, for crying out loud. Oh, Mr. Rettins. There was an accident during the show. An accident. Great. Just great. That's all I need right now. Do you have any idea how much money we're sinking into this program? It's that man who was going off about the staff in front of the theater. I ain't never seen you guys before. If I had to guess, I'd say you're not production staff. It's that I spy with my little eye, an attorney's badge. Oh, how do you do? I didn't know you fine folks were lawyers. My business card, if you would. Charmed to make your acquaintance, I'm sure. Thank you. So, you're from the TV station, I take it. Take 2 TV producer. Roger Rettins. We got stuff. Los Angeles, you say? sharp as a tack you are. I'm the producer of this TV special. All my idea, by the way. I'm Apollo Justice, Trucy Wright's defense attorney. Trucy Wright. Oh, like that, a kick in the head. How about you open with that tidbit next time, champ? Okay. Oh, what happened to the schmoozing magoo bit? I'm Roger Reddins. All the applause, no autographs, kid. I'm on the clock. Apollo, this guy looks really familiar, but I can't quite. Really, kid? You try this on for size? Hang loose, baby. Hang loose, baby. Apollo, it's the ratings Raja from Take-Two TV. He's huge, crazy huge, like a real famous producer. Really? I've never heard of him. Seriously, man, what kind of cave did you crawl out of? Roger Rettins. Roger Rettins. The ratings Raja tight into the TV screen. Still not ringing a bell. You ain't seen my hit Saturday night talk show at 8 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. Central. No, I can't say that I have. You're blowing my mind, kid. You even know what a TV is? Say it with me. Television. Do you mind if I ask you a few questions about the incident? No. What kind of comeback is that? Screw some backbone, kid. I basically lobbed that one at you. Now hit me with your best barb. Viewers will love that. Come on, you gotta sell it. Sell what? Say something funny for the nice people at home. Go on, hit me with your best shot. My best shot? Rolling here, hurry up before they change the channel, chop. Okay, here goes. Let's talk to the hands, pow. Kapow. Really? Why are you pointing all dramatically like we're in court? I don't know. It just seemed like the thing to do. Apollo. Oof, that's going to be the cringe reel for sure. I think we can all agree that that was a mistake. If I choked any harder, I'd need the Heimlich maneuver. I blame myself, really. I should have known better than to waste good film on a nobody. So, you want an exclusive or what? Ooh, are you? What? Today's magic show was being broadcast live on TV, wasn't it? And you were the producer, right? That's right, rising magic star versus old school Grammary. It was gonna be wild. We were gonna have viewers vote for their favorite magician during the show. And the loser would have had a really embarrassing prank done to them. Did they agree to that? It's gold, I tell you. Guaranteed ratings. I don't know. It sounds kind of tacky, if you ask me. Yeah, but some people just like garbage. Sometimes people just enjoy garbage. Reality TV shows were huge for like a good while. I don't know what they're doing now. Probably not as popular when you have things to actually choose from instead of whatever happens to be on cable at the time. I'm telling you, man, modern viewers eat this stuff up with a spoon, trust me. All we gotta do is serve it up nice and hot. A feast for the eyes. More like junk food for the brain. That little brat had to go and ruin everything with that accident of hers. You have any idea how many times he dragged me over here to prepare for today? He must know this theater pretty well if he came by that often. Oh, that gives me an idea. How about this? Mad mindscape of a magical murderess. Closest comrades come clean. Tell me, has Trucy always shown signs of being unhinged? When could you tell us she was about ready to snap? When could you tell she was about ready to snap? This guy's cruising for bruising, Apollo. Yeah, as long as you don't get caught on camera. Truth be told, I'm not surprised about the way things turned out. Magicians are pretty much the dregs of society. Am I right? What's that supposed to mean? Mad at you. Magicians are all a bunch of good-for-nothings, if you ask me. Con artists and thieves when they are. They trick people and take their money. Coming from you, that's rich, pal. Magic tricks aren't the same as con jobs, you know. That's right, the people watching never feel like they've been cheated. Lawyer spout hypocritical nonsense. Big surprise there, lol. And post. Did he just post about us in real time? Those Grammarys are all criminals. It's in their blood. Trucy Wright ain't no different. That girl's no good. She may look all sweet and innocent, but she's a stone-cold killer. Don't you dare talk about Trucy like that. You don't know the first thing about her. You won't find a sweeter, harder working girl anywhere, period. She's got the wool pulled over your eyes, I see. What in the world are you talking about? You'll see. I'll dig up the dirt and expose the dark heart behind that sweet smile. I'll prove those Grammarly magicians are all a bunch of lowlifes. Does he have a grudge against Trucy? Or maybe against all of Troop Grammarly? Maybe he has a window to the truth. It's not like that magic stuff or the streetwise charlatans that perform it. What were you doing at the time of the incident? Shooting a show in the station studio. We had a whole bunch of girls in bikinis wrestle each other for the camera. So you didn't see the accident as it actually happened. That's right. That's why I was shocked when I first got here. So you didn't hear about the accident until you arrived, huh? I'm guessing what you really want to know is whether or not I have an alibi, am I right? My staff at the TV studio can vouch for me. Why not go there and ask them yourself? You can give them my card and they'll let you in. So you have an alibi, huh? Good to know. It's a shame. Crying shame, I tell you. What was supposed to be a fun, light-hearted program turned into this sorry affair. I'll just sell it to news outlets all over the world if I'm gonna make my money back. Trucy Wright will make her debut, alright. Not as a magician, but as a criminal. What? My duty to report it. Can't let a tragedy like this happen again, now can I? Even if she gets off somehow, I'll make sure she never walks the streets again. We won't let that happen. We won't let you do that to her. We're going to prove her innocence in court. Listen to you, acting all high and mighty. You're just another money grubber. I know how you lawyers do things. You'll stop at nothing to win. I beg your pardon? You win your trials, you'll get fat stacks, right? Is money really all you care about? What's with him, Apollo? Why won't he listen? I don't know if half of the clients pay them, actually. Some of them definitely didn't. But enough about you. I'm all about going after Trucy now. I won't stop until she's behind bars. That's how we in the media dish out justice. How about I give you a nice, solid uppercut? I don't know if Apollo is capable of that. I wouldn't be. I could kick him in the chest real hard. Before you even get to court, my expose is gonna take you down. What if I have anything to say about it? Nope. Gotta get back to the station. Hang loose, baby. Looks like the prosecution won't be our only opponent this time. But no way are we gonna let that guy have his way either. That's right. Okay, we're done with the stage, so let's go someplace else. I still wish we could check out that understage passage. I mean, you could open up the trap door and just head down the ladder. That one isn't locked, you saw it. But what else can we investigate right now? We checked the dressing room. We've looked over the stage. I don't think there'd be anything outside. Are you back? Can you have your thing back yet? Nope. April 27th, Penrose Theater. Dressing room. Someone in here now? About all that's left to check out is that understage passage. We'll have to try and get one of the staff members to unlock the door. Somebody just came into the dressing room. Oh, it's you people again. You came back. Uh-huh. That's right, that was you. I saw you, you know. Oh, it's you, the bunny assistant from the show, right? What? Oh, yes, that's right. My name is Bonnie DeFame. I remember her talking to us earlier. Performing magic is like rocking a tightrope. There's always an element of danger. One little mistake can even cost you your life, you know. I wonder if she'll make it across today. And what do you mean by that exactly? Oh, nothing. Now, if you'll excuse me. She said some pretty strange things on. I saw you take it. You took something from our dressing room. Oh, Bonnie! That teleportation trick you did was amazing! Fantastic! What? Oh, thank you. But what you did, stealing is... What other kind of magic tricks can you do? Me? Oh, well, how about this? Baby, don't just jump on the floor, that's too far. Granted, we did have one rabbit who liked to jump out of like the 3rd floor of his hutch onto the ground. He was fine. He just liked to do that because the latch didn't go right. Splendido! Athena, I think Bonnie's trying to say something to us. I think she was trying to distract her from that. She is. Oh. Thank you, Mr. Thief. Thief? I saw you take that notebook. Please don't take things from our dressing room. Uh-huh. So it's true what they say. Thieves really do return to the scene of the crime, don't they? Thieves? I thought it was just arsonists in real life. Guess that means she really saw us, huh? I bet this looks pretty bad. You return what you stole right now. I won't call the police. Oh boy. You've got it all wrong. We're Trucy's lawyers. She asked us to bring the notebook to her. Trucy's lawyers? Oh, I'm so sorry I called you thieves. If you really thought we were thieves, why were you still doing magic tricks for us? I can't help it. Whenever anybody asks, I just can't bring myself to refuse. Oh, think this voice is working. Needs to be a little different. Does that mean she's a real people person, or that she seems to please a little too hard? In that case, can you tell us the secret to your teleportation trick? Well, I just don't know if I should. Oof. If I keep up the pressure, she just might tell us. I've been dying to know. I'll leave the poor girl alone. Are you investigating the case? Yes, that's right. I'm Trucy's biggest fan. I just love her to bits. I'll do anything to help her. We appreciate that. In that case, would you mind if we asked you a few questions? You're a magician. You're a magician, right, Bonnie? That's right. My specialties are teleportation and this little trick right here. Looks like Mr. Bunny's in a bad mood right now. Or that she messed up. You said that you're a big fan of Trucy's, right? Oh, yes, I look up to her more than anyone else in the whole world. And what about her makes you respect her so much? And she's just incredible. Not only is she extremely talented, but she's so cool under pressure and always manages to keep a smile on her face. In spite of all that talent, she still works harder than anybody I know. You couldn't ask for more out of a magician. I'm sensing a shift into hyper fangirl drive. I love the unique way she does her tricks and how she charms the audience. I especially love the magic panties trick, which is both cute and comical. First time I saw her do that trick, I was so impressed, and I've gone to her shows to perform many times. And that's what I think Trucy's top class, a real first-rate magician. I see. I think we have a pretty good idea of how much you adore her now. Oh, was I talking too much? I'm so sorry. I better be careful about when and how I ask her about Trucy. Anyway, that's why I'll do anything at all to help Trucy. Oh, Mr. Lawyer, you just have to prove her innocence. Don't worry, I plan to do just that. Wish Trucy could see that she has people like Bonnie in her corner rooting for her. You were in the magic show, right? That's right. I take it you saw my teleportation trick. Yes, it was just wonderful. You moved from one place to another in the blink of an eye. I admit it was pretty amazing. I have no idea how you transported yourself over such a distance in just a split second. Cat food alarm. Maybe once I'm done talking to her, I'll do that, and I don't have to sort out what exactly I'm doing about determining ingredients needed or something. I don't know. It must be so fun to be able to do a trick like that. Teleportation looks so cool. It's like a superpower or something. Yeah, my trick is turning some heads in the magic world right now. They're calling it new miraculous magic, so you'd say it's the real deal. Real magic, huh? I know there must be an explanation, but it sure does look real. I just have to figure out that trick out. I want to do it myself. Oh, you'll never figure it out. I always perform it perfectly. Ah. This feeling looks to me like Bonnie is hiding something. Never figure it out. It's definitely gonna be the always perform perfect. I really wish I could just skip to the parts I actually wanted to deal with. Or literally anything. These things are such a pain. If I was, like, more zoomed out, that might help. Oh, there's a creature.
Gotcha!
Honey, when you said perform it perfectly, your right hand would tremble and move your hat a tiny bit. You even caught a glimpse of the little rabbit hiding underneath. Did you really perform the teleportation trick perfectly this time? Of course, I definitely got that part right. What do you mean that part? Oops. Wait a minute. Are you saying that you... You might have performed the teleportation trick flawlessly. But what about Trucy's escape trick after that? Did you make some kind of mistake during that? Well, did you? You see... Did you or didn't you? I did. You're absolutely right, Mr. Lawyer. I made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. I'm sorry I lied. I feel like I pulled off a magic trick of my own just trying to get that out of her. Alright, what's up? So, you made a mistake during Trucy's escape trick. Yes, I was in charge of operating Mr. Hat, you see. But I made a huge goof. So, did Trucy explain to you how the escape trick works? Yes, she knew we'd need to know for our investigation, so she shared the secret. Let's see, after Trucy escaped from the coffin down into the understage passage, Mr. Hat was to be pulled up to the catwalk by a winch. Trucy would then pop out up on the stage through a trapdoor. I was operating Mr. Hat at the time. I flubbed up where I was supposed to have him stand. I was supposed to make Mr. Hat stand to the left of the coffin. I messed up and had him stand to the right by accident. That matches up with what we saw during the show. Huh? But then doesn't that mean... Trucy would have ended up popping up on the side opposite to Mr. Hat? Yes, she would have if she hadn't done some quick thinking on her feet. She managed to pop up on the right-hand side of the coffin for me. So the audience never even knew a mistake had been made. Way to go, Trucy. But my mistake caused her so much trouble. I think I'd better ask Trucy about this later, too. Oh, by the way, we'd like to investigate the understage passage. Would that be alright? Oh, yes, by all means, anything to help prove Trucy's innocence. I'll unlock it for you. Hey, there you are. You got a minute. Oh, Mr. Rettins. Yes, of course. Well, you, Bunny, the lawyers. They're the ones I want to see. You have business with us. I hear you two are from the same agency as Trucy. Is that true? Yes, that's right. This is for you then, hang loose baby. A contract between Take-Two TV, the first party, and Trucy Wright, the second party. If through the fault of the second party, the show must be cancelled in part or in full, the second party will pay $3 million as compensation to the first party. The $3 million? Yeah, that's more like it. That shocked reaction, that dopey expression. You would make a great comedian. Really? I know, I'll put you on my show. We'll get one of those cartoon anvils to fall on your head. Wait a minute. Is this for one of those hidden camera prank shows? You wish. That's an official contract. See for yourselves. You're the lawyers, after all. You should know one when you see the one, right? He's right. It's all signed and everything. Undersigned, understand, and agree to the terms and conditions outlined above. You better make sure your agency pays what Trucy owes me. In full. Are you kidding me? The Write Anything agency doesn't have that kind of money. And I guess you're gonna have to go fishing for some. I can see it now. Craziest catch, legend of the seasick lawyers. Fishing on the high seas? Oh, thanks. I can't even swim. You're bad at things. You're scared of heights, you can't swim. Objection! What kind of ridiculous, low-down, unfair, one-sided contract is this? Hey, now, there's nothing ridiculous here. It's all perfectly legit. It's got her signature on it, see? First party will pay all expenses for the magic show. The second party will confer all program broadcasting rights to the first party. Let's see. My boys have gotta see the stupid look on your faces. It's priceless. And boast. I'm getting responses already. It's gonna go viral. I think we need to kill you. No, how could he? Bye-bye, reputation. Contract added to the court record. Contract signed by Trucy herself. It details liability for compensation. It's only if it's actually her fault, though. If we prove her innocent, then that makes it someone else's fault. And therefore not our problem. You ain't seen nothing yet, baby! We'll drive Troop Grammary and everybody associated with it into the ground. Served you right for getting involved with the Grammaries. What's this grudge you have against the Grammaries anyway? Oh, what are you talking about? Stresses make you paranoid, champ. Come on, Bonnie, we have more filming to do. No. Oh, yes, sir. Excuse me, Mr. Lawyer. Oh, and I'll unlock the door to the understage passes for you later. Later, lawyers. Hang loose, baby. Why would Trucy sign a contract like this? And why did all this have to happen when Mr. Wright isn't here? We'll have to come back for the understage later. Let's go hear Trucy's side of the story. Good thinking. We can't let you hit the high seas just yet. There must be something we can do. We can't let the ratings Raja get his way. Oh wait. I needed to feed the cat. Whoops. That's fine. We'll sit here and then we'll feed the cat. Right, so I'll go feed the cats. I'll sort out that ingredient situation somehow, and then I'll be back. It should be fine. Wait for my water. like how the food doesn't go up there. You know this. It goes on the floor. Please get off of my desk. Okay. That took forever. Found the recipe that was mentioned at least. That's fine. It should be fine. Alright. Back to it. Hopefully I wasn't gone too long. Alright. Turn that off, right? Yes. April 27th, Detention Center Visitors Room. 3, 2, 1. Ta-da! Wow, how you made my handcuffs disappear. How did you do that? She's doing magic tricks for the guard. Now, should I try making you disappear next, Mr. Guard? Can you do that? Oh, yes, please. This is so exciting. We should probably stop her before there's another incident. Trucy. Oh, hi, Polly. Hi, Athena. We, have some more questions for you. Judging by the look on your faces, it must be about something big. Yeah, I guess you could say that. Things have gotten a little sticky. Oh, and I have to remember to give her that thing she asked for, too. Trucy, do you remember this contract? Yes, I signed it before I went on stage. What about this liability for compensation article here? Liability for compensation? What are you talking about? Let me see that. What? $3 million? Just as I suspected, she didn't know about that part. I've never seen this article. I've read the whole contract from top to bottom. Yeah, I didn't think you'd miss such a big thing. But there's your signatures. What's going on? Did they print it on afterwards? Maybe there was some kind of trick involved? You know, like when I signed it. In other words, you think there might have been some foul play afoot. And I'm willing to bet that the ratings Raja is the one behind it. Bonnie told us about the mistake she made on stage. Oh, you mean with where Mr. Hat had been placed? Even I was at a loss for what to do for a second there. So how did you fix the problem? Well, I was down in the understage passage when I found out. I had to work my butt off to fix it, let me tell you. After I escaped from the coffin and went down to the understage passage, I got a signal from Bonnie saying she'd made a mistake with Mr. Hat's positioning. No joke, I was freaking out. After all, I had to be back up on stage in a few short minutes. Magical girl Trucy Wright was faced with an unprecedented crisis beneath the stage. Would this spell the end for Trucy and Grammary Land? And then what happened? Athena's totally hooked. I was supposed to get back up onto the stage through trapdoor 1 on the left, using a platform that can be raised and lowered called stage lift. And there was a stage lift ready and waiting in the lowered position under trapdoor 1. But Mr. Hat had been placed on the right above trapdoor 2 by mistake. And there was already another stage lift under trapdoor 2, but it was in the raised position since we hadn't planned on using it. Makes more sense to store him lowered. Seems safer. Okay, so how did you get back up onto the stage? Why? Through brute strength. I couldn't lower stage lift 2 by myself, so I pushed it back and out of the way. Then I moved the lowered stage lift 1 into place under trapdoor 2. Ugh, this thing is heavy! could have moved it with magic. Make it day 2. You wait and see. Unfortunately, my magic is useless under the stage. The understage is a dark abyss that drains magicians of all their powers. I can see why it's called the Abyss. I never knew it could take so much out of you. That's just how it goes in the real world. Illusions are created by the blood, sweat, and tears of those behind the scenes. Wow, I learned so much just now. Trucy, have you told anybody else about all this? Nope, nobody. This sounds like some critical information. I'd better make a note of it. Trucy's statement added to the court record. Trucy moved the stage lifts to cover for Bonnie's mistake. She told no one about this. Alright. And also, here's your thing. Here you go, Trucy. Here's your notebook back. Oh, great! Thank you very much. So, what's written in there anyway? It looks like it's full of secrets or something. That's because it is. It was originally my granddaddy Magnifique Gramarye's notebook. He used it like a diary and as a place to jot down ideas for new magic tricks. Some of which only members of Troop Gramarye have ever laid eyes on. Wow. This notebook is a really big deal then. Yes, that's why it's always kept under lock and key. I bet a magician would do just about anything to get their hands on that notebook. And we found it mixed up with Mr. Reyes's belongings. Could he really been trying to steal it? The Troop Gramarye Creed is also written inside. A true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face. That creed was passed down to me from my daddy, and his daddy passed it down to him. It's true that Trucy always keeps a smile on her face. I guess it's due in part to her family creed. Army notebook updated in the court record. The Troop Gramarye Creed, a true entertainer always keeps a smile on their face, is written inside. Trucy, I want to talk to you about where we found this notebook. We found this notebook mixed in with Mr. Reyes's belongings. What? Do you think he might have been trying to steal it? No, wait! I can't believe it! The great Mr. Reyes would never do any such thing. But wouldn't it be so far-fetched if he was after Troop Gramarye's secret tricks? It makes for a pretty compelling motive to take the notebook. In any case, we'd better focus on doing something about this contract for now. Trucy signed it in her dressing room, right? Then we'd better do a little more investigating there. I'm so sorry to put the two of you through all of this. Don't worry, we'll get to the bottom of this. There's gotta be some kind of mistake. Contract signings are meant to have like a notary or something, right? At least for something like that. Some sort of witness who also sees the contract and agrees that that's how it looks or something. If you need me to, I'm willing to take drastic measures. With my magic! You're not planning on pulling some magical money out of there, are you? No, my magic panties are much better at making things disappear than appear. Do I want to know what she's planning to make disappear? The contract? Apollo, we have to do something, anything to fix this. I agree. Let's check out the dressing room again for starters. Okay, we should finally check out that understage passage too. The abyss. Then you'll have to go through the backstage area. Be careful down there. Let's check here first. April 27th, Penrose Theater, dressing room. Okay, this is where Trucy signed that contract. Right, and there must have been some kind of trick that was used when she signed it. The question is, what kind of trick and how it was done? If some kind of object or tool was used, there may still be a trace of it somewhere. Like with the pen or the paper. Well, it's time to find the secret to that trick. Oh, yes, let's do this. Okay. Here's the... Oh, hey, take a look at this clipboard. Could you sign this, please, ma'am? Sure thing. Just one sheet. Just the one sheet in this clipboard, right? Isn't this the clipboard Trucy used when she signed the contract? I think you're right. Let's give it the once-over. Let's try opening the folder. Got a holder there. Clip thing here. This part here holds papers in place. Could this clip have something to do with how they conned her? Ow! It bit me! Only you get hurt by a clipboard, Athena. Oh. That one's different. Hey, this screw, it's different from the others. Not only that, but I think it's loose. Look, I can move it. Are you sure you should be fooling it with it? Are you sure you should be fooling with it like that, Apollo? Whoa, it came right out. See, I tried to tell you, but would you listen? No. Hey, take a look through the hole, Athena. There's something back there. Oh, wow, you're right. What is that? Let's take the other ones off. It's just a screw. That observation won't get you any laughs. What? Do I have to make up with the funny all the time? What do you mean? Open it. Unscrew it. Tear it apart. Hey, look, the back panel is loose. I think I can take it off. Got it. You're just breaking things left and right today, aren't you? Look, there's something inside. It's one of those copy papers like they do for receipts sometimes. Where like the pressure of it works. That would look real bad though. What's this black sheet of... I want to say paper? Oh, I know, it's carbon paper. You put it between two pieces of paper and it copies what you write onto the bottom one. So when Trucy signed the contract, there was actually another contract underneath. And her signature on the top contract got copied onto the hidden contract. So that's how Trucy was conned. Is that reading what Raja's doing? I just know it. How dare he? You gotta hand it to him, though. Couldn't have been easy fooling Trucy. That girl's no slouch. Yeah, but I bet we can use this clipboard as evidence if we'd ever take this to trial. Clipboard added to the court record. The clipboard was used by Trucy to sign her contract. It was also instrumental in the ratings Raja's dishonest dealings. Okay. Nothing else to really look at in here. Let's head back under the stage, rather. April 27th, Penrose Theater stage. Let's see. We should be able to get into the understage passage from backstage. Hopefully Bonnie unlocked the door for us like she said she would. How you doing? Just hanging out? Emma, can I ask you a question? Shh, this is the best part. She won't even look this way. Oh, but Great Prince, another set for my collection. She, certainly seems to enjoy her work, doesn't she? Well, you have fun. Back to the backstage. The door's unlocked. Thank you, Bonnie. Well, Athena, here we go. April 27th, Penrose Theater, understage. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. It sure is dark and dusty down here. The abyss, the magical underworld. And look, there's a denizen in the abyss now. A fearsome beast, with long, sharp fangs ready to prey on unsuspecting souls. What are you? Oh, you mean that tiny little rat over there? No, I meant that fearsome beast over there. No, I meant that fearsome beast over there. I take it you don't like rodents. Oh, wait. Okay, so someone switched the props. No, she moved the one into that position. The one was meant to be here, yes. X. 2 ladders. And this ladder goes up to the ceiling. So I guess it leads to one of the trapdoors on stage. Trissy must have used this ladder when she escaped from the coffin. Why don't you climb up there and see if I'm correct? It's not so high. You'll be fine, right? Why me? You'd make a young lady wearing a skirt climb a ladder. Fine, I'm going. How did she get the trapdoor open while she was standing on it? Ah, the lights burns! Ow. Are you alright? I can now confirm that the ladder does indeed lead up to the stage. Well, that tasty bit of info was definitely worth risking life and limb for. Well done. What's this one do then? This ladder goes up to the ceiling. I wonder what's just above. Apollo. Alright, fine. I'll climb the ladder. Why does it always have to be ladders? Where am I? It's pitch black. I'm cramped, too. You know what I think? I think you're in that coffin we saw backstage. So that's where this ladder leads. I still don't get what that coffin was for. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage, and it looks like this crank lowers the platform. But Trucy said it's impossible for one person to do it alone. That sounds like a challenge. Now I want to try it. It's probably just broken. Or you could just take people at their word. If I'm reading this room right, this must be the stage lift Trucy moved during the show. Originally, he was there where the stage lift number 1 is now. Stage lift 2 added to the court record. The stage lift Trucy had to move out of the way during the show since it was already all the way up. Got a sword here, some cane, box. Look at all these props. Hey, there's something in this hat. A dove, cards, a juice box, and some snacks. Looks like somebody planned to have a little treat in the middle of the show. It's a stage lift for getting up to the stage. Trucy moved this one here. I guess it used to be where that yellow tape is. How in the world did she manage to move this huge thing? I mean, it's got wheels. It couldn't have been easy for her. She's pretty petite. But I'd bet it'd be easy for you. Just, what are you implying? That's it, chump. You're looking up microaggressions later. Got some tape on the floor. What's this glowy stuff? Oh, it's glow-in-the-dark tape. Hey, this must be what I saw through that secret door in the bottom of the coffin. Who put it here and why? It's probably a marker of some sort since it's so dark down here. Sounds about right. Maybe it's meant to mark which ladder to climb. Sword. The sword is the exact same design as the murder weapon. Wait, what's this? Ow! What are you doing? That hurts! I think I'm bleeding out. Oh, stop being such a drama queen. It's only rubber. Still hurts. Hey, you're right. So this must be the sword Trucy used during the trick. After the incident, someone must have switched this rubber sword with the real one on stage. And maybe that's when they brought the rubber sword here. Sword stand added to the court record. Contains the rubber sword Trucy says she swapped in for the trick. Hold on, Apollo. I hear voices. Quick, hide! Huh? Ow! Quit shoving! Hurry up and get down there! No! My arm doesn't bend that way! What the heck, Athena? Shh, look! It's so much work pretending to be cute and sweet. Isn't that Bonnie? Hey, Bunny, wait for me. And that in the ratings, Raja. What did we have to hide for, Athena? Because I heard something funny. There's something off in their voices. Oh, right. Athena's super sensitive hearing. Those lawyers are poking around, trying to stir up trouble. Should I be worried? Relax. I didn't say anything to the police. I won't say anything to them, either. You better not, or you're gonna get it. Pow, right in the kisser. What the? Is it just me, or does Bonnie seem kinda different from before? Apollo, shh! I'm sick and tired of this whole investigation. All I want is Trucy's head on a platter.
Leave everything to me, babe. Don't forget the power of mass media. TV can accomplish anything. I'll make sure Trucy gets much worse than a guilty verdict.
I can't wait to see that girl crying and begging for mercy.
You really hate Trucy, don't you, Bunny?
I hate her. I loathe her. I can't stand that Trucy Wright. Just because she's a little good at magic, she thinks she's all that. So this is exactly what that sniveling brat deserves. Hey, what the heck? If you mess this up, you're gonna be really sorry. You hear me? I'll crush you flat. Like a cockroach under my foot.
Oh, you little thing. You're so adorable when you're throwing a fit. Ow, ow, my foot! You take a joke.
Come on, grab my things. We're leaving.
Oh, Holly, the hippity hopping away, my little bun bun. I hate that movement. I hate that. You're very scary looking.
What was that absolutely revolting scene all about? I guess the entertainment industry attracts all kinds of eccentrics. But that conversation set off every red flag in the book. You said it. I smell plot with a capital P-U. It's not, there's no U in that.
Rettins claims he was at the TV station at the time of the incident, and we saw Bonnie on stage ourselves. Hey, Apollo, I have an idea. Why don't we pay Take Two TV a visit? We can check up on the ratings Raj's alibi while we're there. Sounds like a plan. There's nothing else to look at in here. I already searched here, but it never hurts to take another look around. There's nothing left. I can look at this. I'm gonna make it big someday too. Just you wait and see. What's that all about? My guess is it's the soulful cry of some poor assistant made to toil here in the darkness. And who would know about the soulful cry of a bitter assistant better than you, right? You really understand the writer's feelings of despair and frustration. Sadly, yes. Yes, I do. You really shouldn't scribble on the walls, you know, Apollo. It wasn't me. Alright. Let's head to the TV studio, see what's up. April 27th, Take Two TV studio. Oh, this place is... Why is your, like, newsroom set up like a game show? Yikes, look at this place! There's so much going on at once, it's making my head spin. Take a look at that screen, and listen to those hosts. Magical murder, live audience witnesses shocking skewering. 17-year-old magician Trucy Wright. See exclusive unedited footage of the heinous crime, complete and uncut. We can't let them broadcast that. Trucy will get tried in the court of public opinion. Well, I doubt we can stop them from airing it. But we can prove her innocence in a real court of law. No matter what garbage they report on TV, we can set the record straight at the trial. I'm going to mess up your computer. This must be a video production workstation of some sort. That coffee cup looks awfully familiar. Yeah, that's where Mr. Reddins always sits. He's very hands-on, you know? You always find him on the set of his projects. But he was here at the station during the magic show, right? Yeah, well, he had two shows going at once this morning. He had his regular program to oversee here, so he couldn't be at the Penrose. So you can vouch for him, that he was here at the station during the magic show. But, like an alibi, sure can. He was definitely here. Still, after a while, he couldn't stand being away from the Penrose, it seems. As soon as his part was over here, he took a taxi to the theater. But he apparently didn't get there until after that thing had already occurred. It sounds like he has a rock-solid alibi. Excuse me. We're looking into the incident that happened at the magic show this morning. Oh, that? Yeah, I was the cameraman for that. Can you tell us anything about what you saw? Bonnie was soups adorbs. That's not exactly what I couldn't get enough of her. I filmed her the whole time. That's some primo footage if I do say so myself. I'd better quit before he decides to share what he intends to do with said footage. Loud car. I wonder what that guy sitting down there is doing. It looks like he's reading that script he's holding. What? Are you serious? Those two are gonna break up. What? And the series is going on hiatus because the cartoonist is stuck? No way. I think that's how that's pronounced. I don't think I've ever heard anyone say that word. Sick. No way. I think he's reading a comic book he's hiding in his script. If you're gonna goof off on set, that's a pretty bold way to do it.
Pardon me, I know you're busy right now.
What are you guys, street?
Street? Does that mean people off the street or something? We're Trucy Wright's lawyers.
Oh, okay, lawyers, got it. Oh, what do you want?
He must be really busy. He hasn't even looked this way. We're investigating the incident that occurred at the magic show this morning. And we heard that Roger Rettins was in charge of that program.
Yeah, that's right, the guy hates magic. The show was all his idea. Just between you and me, I think it was Bonnie that egged him on.
Egged him on? How so?
I saw the two of them together, you know, walking along arm in arm. I bet she sweet-talked him into doing the program because she wanted to work. She hasn't been selling very well on her own, apparently.
I see.
Oh, hey, if you're looking into that incident, I guess you'd want the show footage, right? It's on the disc in my back pocket. If you want it, go ahead and fish it out.
Wow, thank you very much. He turned out to be surprisingly helpful.
Show footage disc retrieved from the staff member's back pocket. A disc with a recording of Trucy's escape trick on it.
Well, I guess we got just about everything we can out of this place. Looks like Retton's alibi is pretty airtight. If that's true, then who could have killed Mr. Reyes? Looks like we're pretty much done here. Should we go back to the office? We can get a snack and talk over our plan of attack. Sounds good to me. Still wanna look at these other things. Slot machine, roulette wheel, huh? They really went all in with the gambling theme. Looks like the slot machine really works. I've always wanted to give gambling a try. It's not worth it. Besides, you're not even old enough to gamble in most states yet. That's alright. I get to experience it enough in court. Guessing whether you'll win or lose the case on any given day. Thanks for the vote of confidence. Don't worry, Apollo. I only bet on winners and I haven't lost yet. Oh, look at that logo above the screen. Scandal, Gamble, Gambit. Is that the title of the show? Yep, haven't you ever seen it? They present scandalous rumors about celebrities. And then people bet on whether the rumors are true or not. Ugh, so it's just another tasteless TV show. Looks like Trucy's their next target. Today's scandal is... tragedy on stage. Did Trucy Wright cause an accident or did she commit murder? Looks like murder is in the lead. Well, I see neither. Then we'll just have to create a third option tomorrow in court. Alright, I guess we're off. Head back to the agency. April 27th, Wright Anything Agency. What in the world? Ugh. What's going on here? All these stickers say repossessed. Who did this? Who's responsible for this?
Oh, now, this is a restricted area, champ. No trespassing.
Trespassing? But this is our office. You're the one who's trespassing.
Enough with the lip, boy. Don't tell me you forgot about your dent.
What are you talking about?
I'm just abiding by the contract. If the agency can't pay me, I have every right to seize its property, am I right?
Just like that? We haven't even had a chance to take this to trial.
If you're gonna be mad, should Trucy be the one you're mad at? Told you, serves you right for getting involved with those Grammarys.
You dirty rotten.
I'm going to punch you.
What are you going to do with all our stuff?
Sell it, of course. Every last bit of it. That's why I'm seizing everything. And I'll take this little office of yours too.
You would think you can just waltz in here and do whatever you want.
Indeed I do, unless you write whatever warehouse joker's got 3 million already. I think there's like time limits you need to do. You need to give people more than a day, certainly. Half a day, honestly. Is what was happened. You need more time than that. That's a no then, because I gotta recoup my money somehow. After all, the entire program went south because of Trucy. It's called liability for compensation, and this infantile agency is the liable party.
Why, you black-hearted! Hey, Apollo, what about the crooked clipboard? It's no good. We don't have any proof that Rettins was behind it. Darn.
You're gonna have to do better than that, folks.
Those things don't usually copy very well. They're usually so patchy.
Looks like the famed Mr. Wright left behind nothing but incompetent newbies to run things. Noobs to run things, you say.
No way. He was counting on Mr. Wright to be away for this plan of his. What a two-bit thug. We'll show him.
There's the sugar of that expression. It's priceless. So how does it feel to lose the precious office your boss left you in charge of? Well, not to rub it in or anything, but I think you should know where you stand right now.
Oh man, what now?
Here, have a gander. The trial of young up-and-coming magician Trucy Wright is scheduled for tomorrow. We're here just outside of the office of the suspect, hoping for an exclusive peek inside.
What is this live? Apollo, look, there's a sea of reporters outside.
Oh, a questionable-looking pair are peeking out the window at this very moment. Our viewers at home can see for themselves their vicious, brutal expressions.
Hello, journalism at its finest.
What does that mean? That's not a term I've heard before. And that's the way it is. The majority of the public already thinks Trucy is guilty. They saw the whole thing happen with their own eyes during the show during the show's live broadcast. Everybody in the country is against you.
No way.
No office, no allies. You sure you still want to represent that girl?
Of course we do. We believe in her innocence.
Go ahead. Think what you want. It's a free country. Just know that you'll be the biggest losers in the end. In the meantime, feel free to keep on flopping around like the dying fish you are. Now then, you gotta be out of here by tomorrow. Take in this cozy little office tonight while you still can. Hang loose, babe.
I can't believe we let Mr. Wright's office get placed under seizure. Of all the... They definitely need more time to process something like that. This is just ridiculous. What? Go.
Clear out! We don't want murderers here!
Don't break the window. Hey! If it's a fight you want, I'll take you on. Come on!
Yikes! Let's get out of here before we get killed too!
I can't believe this is happening. We have to do something to protect ourselves, and fast. Is Mr. Wright?
Uh-oh. Apollo, I got your messages. How is she? Is Trucy okay? She's not crying, is she? Does she have a lawyer?
Mr. Wright, it's all a giant mess. poor Trucy. And the office! Our office!
Apollo, okay. We'd better both take a deep breath. Well, I see. And you say you have to be out by tomorrow.
I'm so sorry, Mr. Wright. I wish there was something I could have done.
This is quite the mess, isn't it? Even if I left right now, I wouldn't be there in time for the trial tomorrow. Sorry, Apollo. I need you to handle this for me.
Of course, we can handle the defense, but the office...
It's too soon to give up on that.
What do you mean?
Contract only addresses Trucy's liability if she caused... only addresses Trucy's liability if she caused the show to be cancelled. So you just have to prove in court tomorrow that it wasn't Trucy's fault.
Hey, you're right.
So everything depends on you and on your winning that trial tomorrow. Trucy's fate and the fate of our office. It's all riding on your shoulders, Apollo.
I know. I'll be fine, right?
I mean, Athena's here too. She's helping. Apollo. I've been watching you grow over these past 2 years. That's why I can say with absolute confidence that you will be fine.
Really?
I've seen you earn victory after victory in some pretty dicey situations. And guide Athena, helping her along the way, along her way too. That's why I know you're ready. I know I can leave Trucy and the office to you. I believe in you, Apollo.
Thank you, Mr. Wright.
Good luck tomorrow.
Thank you. I'm fine. Everything will be fine.
You can call me anytime if you feel like you need to, but
I'll be fine on my own, right? Yes, I think so too. I can do this.
That's the spirit. Give it your best out there, Apollo.
What is it, Apollo? What are you smiling about? Oh, me? It's nothing. Mr. Wright believes in me. I can't let him down. We have to win this trial, Athena. I couldn't agree more, and I'll do everything in my power to help. Our opponent tomorrow, Prosecutor Sadmahi, huh? Why now of all times? Still, I don't care who it is. I can't afford to let my guard down for anyone.
Oh, we got some anime. Are you the prosecutor?
Oh, restless, wandering soul of the dead.
That's a weird butterfly. You're gonna get caught on things.
Prosecutor Sadmadhi. Oh. Sorry to disturb you, but
Where are you?
I figured I should tell you. The lead attorney's been decided. It's Apollo Justice.
Apollo Justice.
To be continued. All right. So that's a trial. Trial can happen tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Not tomorrow. Monday. It's Friday, right? Yeah. Trial can happen on Monday. We're having a good time. We got a mystery new person who has a connection with Apollo. That's fun. Interesting. Don't know what that's about. We have some stakes. A man who's moving simply too quickly to be reasonable, but every other law seems to be pretty extreme, so who knows, maybe that's fine. Oh well. Right. On Monday, we'll get back to this. We'll get into the trial and see how it goes. It says day 1, but it might just say that anyway. Even if there's not more days, who knows. Anyway, so yeah, we'll do the trial tomorrow. The Monday. Monday is the day. Trial on Monday. And then on Wednesday, I'll be getting back to that Pokemon fan game I'd been playing, Soulstones. It's fun. It sure is Pokemon. We got assorted creatures. But I believe that's all for now. Monday, 7 a.m. will be the trial. Yes. That's all. Have a nice day. Goodbye.